Alright, this is going to be a simple test of my emergency survival bag and survival equipment. I will be camping in my backyard with basically what I have. You'll see more of it as this video goes along, and yeah, we'll see how it works out. I have about 1 day's worth of food in here. I will be camping overnight. It's supposed to drop below 30 degrees tonight, so we will see what happens. My house is right there, so if I come across a situation where I either hurt myself, burn myself, kill myself, or anything worse happens than that, I have an escape. I only have the water I brought on me, so I have a bottle of tap water, and I found a bottle of drinking water on my way here. I don't know how fresh it is, so I will be experimenting with water purification tablets. I'll be building a fire and a shelter and testing some equipment, see what I need, what I don't need, what I need to add next time. Like I said, I'm going to be outside all night, meaning everything that I need to do I will be doing outside. Since I'm in a suburban environment, I will not be digging a hole to in, so I will be moving into my shed. Just, if I was out in the woods, I would dig a hole and bury the hole. That's all I'm saying on the subject. Anyway, I will be trying to keep warm and filming periodically throughout the day and into night. It gets dark about 7 o'clock here. It's 3 o'clock now. I will be out here till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning or noon. So I'm going to try to set up my shelter and update you as we go. There. Okay, so this is my shelter. It's a blue tarp, 6 foot by 8 foot. So, what I did was I hung it between these two trees with a bit of nylon rope. It's held in by some tent stakes and homemade tent stakes out of pine sticks. It's a windbreak. It's not exactly warm under there, but it's not cold either. It's like, it'll protect me from the wind when it gets cold. It's sunny right now, so I'm getting the heat from the sun, but the wind is cold. It's definitely about 40 degrees out here. I changed my hat. I hung my coat over there. It was really hard to work in. That's something I'll have to work around. Maybe get a windbreaker put on underneath that, so I can have that for extra warmth, and windbreaker for when I need to be able to move around and work. Some things I use to set this up. I have this multi-function tool. This is an Ozark Trail, stainless. I'm gonna sound like one of those weapons reviewers. It's windy now, you might hear this on the microphone, I don't know. I need to get dead cat, kill my cat with this, or maybe I'll kill my cat with this. Gerber Bear Grylls Parang. I bought this at Walmart for $35 yesterday. It's really nice. It's the first machete I've ever owned. I don't have any real complaints yet, or any good sides yet. I nicked the blade up pretty good. I got a little overzealous on a chair and hit a nail, and yeah, I'll probably put a picture here of that. So yeah, so that's a lot of fun to use. The sheath is nice. I put a big old nick in the sheath because I wanted to prove to my brother that the sheath was actually durable. So I put the machete in the sheath and I hit a big piece of wood and it cut right through. So don't try that yourself. I don't need to do a review on this because there are plenty of other people who are more knowledgeable than I am. I'm not going to go into all the people I watch either because I can't remember off the top of my head. I watched too many. So, cool thing about this, it was $10. It has the pliers inside, and the best thing about it is all your other equipment is on the outside, so you don't have to open it up, pull out the tool, close it back up to have it useful. So you can pull out your saw. I haven't used that yet. I've used the knife. So yeah. Tent. That's all I have to say on that. So there we go. Fire pit. Just some gravel I had sitting around. I was going to put plants in it. I was going to fill it with dirt, have plants growing on top, put water in the bottom, grow some peppers as an experiment for the winter. But I decided I wanted a proper fire ring, so I just dumped it around. That's not going to stop the fire from spreading, but it'll show me where it is spreading so I can put it out if it does spread at all. I'm right inside my sandbox. For those of you who want to complain about this, it's not much of a sandbox anymore. But if you want to complain about me being too close to the tree or too close to my tent, this fire is not going to be very big. The branches are pretty high up. They're higher than I am, at least right there anyway. So the wind is blowing from that direction and going that way. So the wind will blow that way. And I should probably trim up the branches and foliage there, but for the most part, that's where my fire is going to be. It's Halloween today, so if you want to look up weather for Halloween night 2014, yeah, I don't have to explain the weather anymore. To simulate gathering firewood, oh yeah, here's another point. I am simulating a camping experience. I am not actually out camping, as you can plainly see. So, to simulate a proper camping experience, I would go out and gather firewood, or I would gather these rocks. I had these pre-gathered, so I cheated there, but to gather firewood, I'm just going to go and walk around my yard carrying wood for the next 10-15 minutes and piling it like right there. It's cold out here. It's getting colder. Sun's going down behind my neighbor's house. Yeah. I'll update you later when I have a stack of firewood that will technically already be pre-cut. Leaf. The wind is really strong right now, so that might be a big factor, but I'm going to fight through this and hopefully eventually start this. There's some fire. We got fire. Fire in the hole. Oh, my favorite part. Lighting a campfire. You say, favorite part? You've never been camping before. It doesn't mean I've never built a fire before. So, going to keep this going all night. Hopefully my neighbors won't call the fire department. Hopefully I don't have to call the fire department. That would suck. That'd suck really bad. So yeah, that's a bummer. I just got yelled at by authorities to put out the fire. Too windy today anyway, so yeah, put out my campfire. I agree with them, it's too windy. As soon as the smoke started going into my neighbor's yard and against their house, I decided, oh, this could be a bad idea. So anyway, just dump all the sand and gravel all over it and just let that cool down overnight. I won't be able to have a fire though. Thanks to being in my yard, I have a cook stove or a small grill. Hopefully I can salvage some of this and be able to boil water later. Well, I think this was a bad idea. I went to go start the fire and in the grill, and yeah, it's just smoking now. Just making a big old mess. So I'm gonna spell that idea for today. Just put that out. Besides, all the smoke blowing right into my tent. So yeah, that's fantastic. Anyway, instead of a fire update, you're going to get a what's in my bag or what am I wearing. We'll see a couple of those. So, shame about the campfire not working out, but you know, what can you do? I thought instead I would take you inside my tent and show you what I have. Let me put you under my hat so I can at least prop you up. Hello. There you go. Now you can see my hands. Anyway, gloves. I bought a pair of monkey grease gloves from Walmart for $10. Keep my hands relatively warm. I've been using these for the past 2 weeks, just riding my bike. I'm laying on top of my coat. This is a 1970-ish Air Force cold weather jacket. I got this several years ago at Goodwill. It does keep me very warm. I've had it for several winters. It's very nice. I'm not really wearing anything specific. Camo pants, cowboy boots. Cowboy boots because they're going to keep my feet warm all night. I have a scarf, which I had on earlier. You saw my cowboy hat earlier. It's crushable. It's in my bag right now. You saw my machete earlier. That's cool. So I have this emergency blanket, germicide tablets, drinking water. That's gum. Why gum? I don't know. Because you want gum to chew so your jaw doesn't chatter all night. You wake up with a stiff jaw. Duct tape. This bag I got at Walmart for $30. I can hear a lot of survivalists, even my friends, just cringing. It's like, ooh, Walmart, ooh, stop saying Walmart. Yeah, I just filled up my card. Had to delete a whole bunch of old video and pictures. So, cut out right before I showed you my bag, so we'll go through that quick. Cold weather gloves, nice. I did this in detail before, I'm not going to do it again. This is fettuccine alfredo. You know, I think I said toothbrush, fire starter kit. Germicide tablets. Other food. A really strong flashlight,
some extra batteries for that. Oh boy, I have a hard time not looking over the screen to watch my face. Flashlight. Blind you. Blind me. Ow. Okay, don't do that. Yeah. I'm gonna be bored now because I don't have a fire to tend to. So, you know, we'll see. So, yeah, hi. That's my nose. Yeah, you're not gonna see much blurry shots from this angle, but yeah. See if I can get that eyeball. Hello. There you go. Anyway. Oh. Got my light. Got my tent set up. It's about 7 o'clock now. It's freezing out here already. My fingers are cold. I have my gloves on. I'm all bundled up in here. Sleeping on my bag back here. Got my water bottle out there. I should bring in here and sleep with that so it doesn't freeze, so I don't have frozen ice in my bottle in the morning. Yeah. Can see my breath already. Yeah, lightsaber effect on my flashlight, but anyway, it's cold. I'm gonna try to sleep a couple of hours. We'll see. I'm gonna miss that campfire since I can't have it out here. Now if it was a different story, if there was no wind, then I could put that fire anywhere I wanted. I don't know, maybe I'll have to give up this endeavor. But I think it's just a little too early to give it up. Anyway. Hi. We'll see how this goes. I'm on my back right now looking at the roof of my tent. There's barely any light outside. Yeah, it's gonna be a long, cold night. Go inside in the morning, probably quit about as soon as the sun comes up. Pack everything up, go inside and sleep with a blanket. You know, give up early. As soon as the sun's up. If the wind's not blowing so hard, maybe I'll build a small fire on my grill, warm up in the morning, boil some water. Oh, you know what? Here's a cool thing. My can of fruit that I bought to boil water in. Ooh, cold. Can of fruit. Apparently, there are 700 calories in that can, and I didn't know that. So I ate, like, all but one serving of it. And then I looked, and it's like, holy crap, there's a lot of food in here. You know, I got my gum and chew that all night. I got a piece of wood in my eye from chopping wood earlier. It's gonna bother me, but you know, worse things have happened. So I'm gonna try to sleep now. I'll check in again later if I wake up. We'll see. Worst things to worry about at night when it's freezing. Frostbite and pneumonia. I shouldn't have to worry about pneumonia too much, because if it gets to a point where I'm shivering uncontrollably, I'm going in the house. But right now I'm fine. I have my thermal blanket to keep my legs warm. You never know. That thing might actually save my camping trip. So, Anyway, I'm gonna sleep now. I'm gonna stop rambling. Good night.